Yeah, oh hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream of me, your boy, Poetic Swam. I have slightly edited my stream and I will listen to this on YouTube real quick to hear if it sounds better, because I didn't make a mistake last time. Which is stupid. Don't really get why. On YouTube real quick to hear if it sounds better, because I didn't make a mistake last time. Oh, I think it does sound better, which is stupid. Don't. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure it's pretty solid now. Actually, I still not entirely sure. I don't know if the bass is still too high. I'm gonna try toning this down to -3 and up the highs a bit more. No, it's pretty solid. Now it's actually solid. Great. Yes. I still hear the pop filter very well though. I have to put this down a bit. Now it's pretty solid. Now it's really solid, because I mean I have the expanders and limiters and all of that, so it's not really like going crazy on when I talk loud. It is equalizing it to about -15 to -10, which is somehow different than it was. Is it not limiting? It's limiting at -3. However, it isn't expanding. I honestly have no idea what it is doing and what it isn't. Also, this headset is still kind of uncomfortable. I don't know why. Basically every review said it was the most comfortable thing they've ever worn, but I just can't see that. Like it is not comfortable for me. It just really presses into my head on top and from the side a tiny bit, but that is, I guess, inevitable. But like the first few times I wore it, I literally had a sore jaw, because it presses into my freaking jaw bones behind my ear. So this is a bit stupid, and I can't really do much about that, so I will leave that be. However, lengthening the headset would make this slightly reduced, because if I expand it more, it has more flex and thus presses less on my ears. However, I will probably add like some sort of like little little knobs at the bottom of the head strap, because there are things like that you can buy on Amazon that other users have suggested on a very small thread on the Beyerdynamic subreddit, where people found the exact same problem of it really pressing into your freaking skull from every angle possible. I don't know, it's probably just for smaller heads. I do have a larger head size that is slightly above above a medium size. I have like a 57 or 58. And standard is like, I don't know, 55 or 6, I don't know. But I usually wear 57 military, my cap was 57. My helmet is size 58-60, so that is that, because if I use the 56-58 or whatever that is, my head barely goes in there, so that is that. Anyways, we shall add new items today, and that is very, very cool. Because it means I can add basically another gravel sandwich or whatever the hell, and call that I have a hair on my keyboard, what the hell? And we call that slime pie because oh mi bombo, because that is actually what it is, which is really funny. Now of course we have to add that here. And of course that isn't in the mod food components. Good. Now I need to Google the pumpkin pie, and we're just gonna make it slightly worse, as I always do that. Going to the Minecraft wiki, and can I search on here? Oh my god, they did not have to remind me of this. Good. Wait, there's still missing pages? What? Crazy. Anyways. Can I... Where? This is what I want to do. However, I also need... What pages? Wait, why is there no search? I'm just freaking blind. The search is up there. I never had it on full screen. It's so freaking stupid. What I need is the pump. Pumpkin pie. Why is the texture glowing? Okay, this, so you know, this is relatively easy to craft, obviously. It's cool that this is all linked. 8 hunger, 4.6 saturation. So the saturation isn't great. Actually isn't great. Nutrition is 8. Wow. 8 saturation. 4.8. So this is the way this is in vanilla, right? Now this is interesting. Very interesting, because now the issue that I'm having, the issue is, it is stupid, because basically the oh my god, the issue, right guys, the issue is that I don't know if I want to lower both, just one, neither, or whatever, because slime is already in itself relatively difficult to get. So getting a slime pie would not be the easiest thing ever. And we already have the fermented potato. However, with the potatoes it is a bit more difficult, because potatoes exist in multiple variants already. And a default potato gives you 1 nutrition, and saturation is pretty low too. Then the poisonous potato gives you 2 nutrition, and saturation, I have no idea. So I gave it more than the default potato, so I gave it as much as the higher raw potato form has. Technically I should have made it the best of both worlds, because it is hard to craft and you can't bake it, so it is the best level basically of potato and slime combination. So what I need to do is it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult, man. It is stupid. Probably going to give this like 6, because there's less in it. You know, a whole ass pumpkin is pretty big. We give this 6, or maybe 6 and 7. Something in the range of 6 to 8. And this, I actually think this is pretty reasonable. Maybe we lower this. Also, I don't know if 1.5 even is a valid number, if 0.5s work, or if it's only even numbers after the comma. I have no idea. Probably going to lower this to like 4.4. We're slightly lower on both. I might also give this 7, because I barely know any foods that actually have 7 nutrition. It is appraised as being a very stupidly bad food. The watermelon drink is probably the only thing that we're going to add, that we've ever added, that is actually good and not ice cream. Because fermented potato is bad, grass stew is bad, mud soup is bad, coarse dirt stew is bad, Java sandwich is bad, spider legs are bad, cooked spider legs are still bad, but not as bad. They're actually pretty fucking good. Actually way too good. Like, you could live off of spider legs relatively simply and easily and pretty well, actually, even. And that is honestly kind of crazy. Just noticed I had a message from I also noticed I hadn't published the stream, so I quickly need to do that. But wait, it didn't even get published January 17th. Neither did it do that on uploads and streams. Weird. Turtlebot is probably dead then. Well, nah, doesn't matter. Anyways, we've added it here. Now, obviously, if we look at the texture of the pie, this is relatively simple to do. We're probably just gonna hue shift this. I know I'm making my life really easy by doing stuff like that, but honestly, I think it's just, it makes sense, doesn't it? Also, is this shapeless? I'm pretty sure this is shapeless crafting. Also, I'm noticing my my mouse is not it's not really fully charging anymore, losing battery very quickly. Might have to get a new battery for, I mean, it would be time. This mouse came out in 2018. It is now 8 years old, and by the way, it's still a top tier mouse. Oops, I pressed a button. It is still a top tier mouse. Like, this is still as good as many gaming mice are today. I mean, the polling rate and input lag are very much fine. And the how's it called? God damn it. The sensor is also pretty solid. I mean, the OLED has 12,000 DPI. Wait. When it just looks like 120,000 DPI because the D looks like a P. Like, no, the D looks like an O. And no, like a 0. I find that slogan, if the slogan on the bottom side of this is just I didn't even know this song had like a background like a little a pad that is playing. I never heard that on the old ones, the old headphones. Anyways, it's just funny. It says designed in Germany, assembled in China, made to win. It's like, it's so weird. Interesting. Good. So I find it so funny that this has enchantments. Curse of Mining and Curse of Vanishing. Very, very interesting. Did actually have to go back to pumpkin pie. So so now we have to add this to the, now it is an item. Now we have to add it to all these, of course, and then we add the texture, and that's pretty much everything. I'm getting quite quick at this stuff already. If I weren't you know, doing other stuff instead. So this is, I have hair on my keyboard again. I don't know if it's the same one or a different one. Alright, so this is slime pie. Slime pie. Eat. Then we make slime pie here. Slime pie. Then we take the any freaking texture and add that. And now we need a crafting recipe, which I have no idea if it is actually I know I do have a pumpkin, the colorful egg pumpkin pie. Right, we're going to just duplicate this, and now this. Wow, this is. Oh, this is difficult now. It's going to be put in the miscellaneous category anyways. So my issue is that pumpkin sugar, so this is a shapeless. It takes a slime ball now. And that's the issue, it takes only the colored X hashtag, and the advancements don't actually work. However, there is a tag, just the colored egg JSON, and it has only -mod files in it, right? So the issue here is that I need to make a new hashtag that is called all eggs, because I need to have a hashtag that has all the eggs and not just the colored ones. So I need the mine again, a hair on my keyboard. What the hell, yeah, bruh. So this one is going to be having to be Minecraft's egg. Then probably Minecraft. Freaking hell, mate. the Minecraft blue egg, and then the Minecraft brown egg. Is what I'm expecting this needing. Right, so we have these two hashtags. So we can replace this with all eggs. Because obviously I want it to be craftable with any egg. And I mean, these are the only crafting recipes that I know that actually use eggs. But I can actually search for this. Actually, I don't have to search. There's a link to it. Crafting ingredient. Yeah, it is literally only used in 2 crafting recipes. Which is freaking funny. I find that really funny. What was that? The wiki, just the wiki itself. Good. So, what we want now is, of course, relatively simple. Like, it is actually really simple. This crafting recipe should already be good. It is called slime ball, right? As slime ball, right? In advancements, could non-verdict file, slime ball, perfect. Good, 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 good. So this would be everything. Now let's make the texture for the slime pie, and that would already be our next thing added. Let's see. This is the texture we're going off of. So what we need is to find the wherever it is stored though. This is probably item. This is underneath minus mod tablet. Under not Minecraft. There's a resource packs folder with 121.11 templates. I'm using a template for my newer version. It's kind of funny. It's waypoint style. What in? Okay, interesting. Anyways, under textures, item, and pumpkin pie is this. Now if we just try to do a saturation to green. Oh my god, that actually does look a lot like a slime. If I just search for a slime ball and overlay that, problem is if I just use this and I use the correctors, it's pretty damn difficult to get it to the right level of green because it's not so quite this saturated, is it? I don't know if this is correct. Thing is, I don't want to give it the exact same color as the slime ball, because the problem I have with giving it this same exact color makes it look like it's literally made from just slime. And I don't want that to happen. I want it to be this slightly brighter color. It is mostly slightly brighter. I mean, here the filling is definitely like here the filling is pretty damn green. And the outline is, as you can see, a bit brighter. Obviously in the stream this is going to look a bit wait, this is a perfect curve here, like the slime ball has. Well, not really, but it fits perfectly into this, as you can see. Pretty funny if you ask me. Anyways, this should be the slime pie texture already. I don't want to even change anything about that, because it is just so good. So we're just going to save this. Honestly, actually, I'm going to save this, yes, and then we're going to actually give it automatic. It's not going to give it more than 8 bits anyways, but automatic is still better. Good. So we have that in the game now. Let's look at it. I still have to fix this with it. The issue is that I'm using HDR on the screen, and because I am using HDR, it is making everything it's making everything really crispy. The issue is if I turn off HDR recording in OBS, so it downscales it again, pretty much, then that results in oops. And that results in very bland colors, and I don't know why that is. It just like overcompensates it, and I don't really get why. It's kind of the issue I'm having. Alright, so we have the 2 different spider legs. These look so weird. Now the under food drinks, there should be this. I forgot to add the translation, but that will work anyways. Actually, the foods look really damn good. Don't know if I'm happy about this ice cream yet. Doesn't look vanilla-esque yet. This really happy about that one. This looks pretty damn good. This is also really solid, because it has a good outline. This, not sure yet on this, and probably needs rework. It's too flat of a texture. However, the slime just looks so gross, but it works. Loaded 23 advancements from that. That's crazy. It can't be true. Now, whatever the crafting recipe for this is, right? Because it's not here. But can it be crafted? We need a slime ball. It really fits. It really fits into this really nicely, perfectly even. Then we need sugar and any form of egg. I want to try this with a brown egg, and this should be blue egg. I did actually call these names right. It's crazy. So this is really interesting. Slime ball, brown egg, sugar. So it doesn't craft. That is interesting. You can also craft it in survival. technically. However, this is unusual that it doesn't craft. Why does it not craft? Ah, obviously. Now it crafts, and we take another one of those. And perfect. Now that is the entire thing. And that will be fine. Pretty sure, at least. Also, I made the music a bit louder this stream because I didn't notice that it felt too quiet. That might actually be because of the new mic. And I don't know if this is, or maybe this is just me hallucinating. I'll have to rewatch an older stream. Because the issue that I had noticed is that if I listen to my stream in a replay on the regular volume that I usually watch videos in, then I do have the issue. Slime pie should now be in the recipes. Absolutely magnificent. Right, that I had the issue that I couldn't hear the music. I barely even noticed there was any music there. So I had so I did what any person would probably do. I well, what did I? I did a little something, and I made it louder by making it louder in Spotify. I didn't make it louder in the stream, I made it louder in Spotify. And that has the reason that I could barely hear the music myself either. And now it is almost a bit too loud. It's almost disappointing even. Not disappointing, I mean distracting. Disappointing. It's crazy. I did that. Why would I be disappointed that literally making the music louder makes the music louder? It's a bit distracting is what I meant to say. So now we have to add something that I have so far not added, which I also have no idea how to even go about this, because there aren't really many things apart from the honey bottle. Yeah, that would actually be it. The honey bottle is the only thing you can actually drink that gives you any sort of saturation. However, it did introduce a new sound. And now the question is, do I want to use the honey bottle as a basis, or do I use a water bottle and just not give it anything, any positive properties? Because I do wonder, is it possible to add food without nutrition but with saturation? Because effectively that would be pretty cool, because it would basically make it an infinite saturation stacker. You could just craft it from melons and it would be like you could drink it and you would never lose hunger, but you couldn't refill hunger with it. It's kind of a funny concept, and I have no idea if it technically works or how the saturation modifier actually really interacts with anything. And I don't know if it has anything to do with nutrition in combination, but who cares? What I'll actually do now is find out how potions are regularly added. Know if I can do that. Should technically be possible, right? Great. I'll quickly find that out. Check, try to use the customs to item as a basis for this, technically. I'll probably just actually do that because it can't. Custom, you know, what would that be? Custom drink. Custom. Yeah, custom drink. And can I see the imports, please? Like, seeing the imports. So I want to return this dot bottle exactly. Turn stack. What I actually want to find out. I do wonder. Did I in the mod food components does it get does so it is made like exactly like this technically, and want this to be our mellow. No, it's the water drink. This is not going to have any crazy stats. No, I need to find the wiki page for the melon. No, not for the melon. Stupid. Actually, no. Wait, I didn't know breaking things with the sword takes double damage. That's actually funny. What I actually wanted to find out is a melon. The regular melon slice is what I wanted to find. The melon probably directs me to the melon slice. The melon slice gives you 2 hunger, so 1 full hunger thingy. This is very interesting. All of this really interesting. It finally noticed that I'm streaming. Like half an hour late. More than half an hour late. 50 minutes late. Me bomboglot. Right, so what I need to find out, what I'm adding now is basically a watermelon drink. But I need to find out how I can change its sound, right? So if I just take this, right? Oh, me bomboglot. And I change it to watermelon drink. right? Perfect. Now I need to find out if there's a setting. I didn't want to open that. When I wanted to search for I do not believe I need to open my custom stew no drink item again, because I do not believe that it is done the way that this wants it to be done. Full class item custom drink settings super settings override. Now I'm going to try this. Parentheses for those, okay. Freaking holy lag. Use action. Port clause. Port clause. But actually this might work. Kinda just doesn't work. I don't really get why. Does this even work? Use action. Method get each sound is never used. Use action, and shouldn't this then just be each sound? Apparently it is not. Heh? Right, I've actually got no idea. Anyways, let's go. So I'm on YouTube, block, ban, and let's go. Wait, it wants me to do it in the food components now. Boo. It wants me to only do this. Okay. However, that sound doesn't exist.
take time, we can let it chill a minute. It's fucked up, I let you down and I'll admit it. But hold on, cause I don't wanna watch you go. So baby, I'ma let you know, you're everything I've ever wanted in my life. If I'ma lose it all tonight, you better know that I will fight for us. Cause you and me are magical, I still believe we're magical. Yeah, we can dream forever now. We'll never wake up, we'll never break down. We'll never wake up, we'll never break down.
Wait, apparently this is everything it needs. Use action drink, and that should be it. Did I register it here? Watermelon drink. Yep, good. Now that is actually rather interesting because. Yeah, okay, no. Slime power. No. Watermelon drink. Food drink. Good. Let's actually try this one before I add any models or other things, and see if it works. I'm just adding an item that actually doesn't have any real use. Because, I mean, if you think about it, right? Then it is actually really goofy. So this is the item. Still gets eaten though. It is still being eaten. Compare this to the honey bottle that I'm actually referencing to this. Actually, I might be onto something if I just find out where the honey bottle is referenced. Potentially that actually work. The honey bottle. Now, I wonder. Recipe. Items, recipe. Models item. Textures item. Recipes food. Yeah, the under advancement. Consumable components, food components. Let's see consumable components. honey bottle. What? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been way too easy. New. Oh, new. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm stupid. New custom drink item. That might have actually just been it. Because that would actually be much easier. That is the fix, and I don't have to look into the way the honey is done. Good, let's see. Well, who would have expected? Wait, it's just done as drink, and then the dot build. Or these do not have dot builds. You can see. And then the mod food components, it is. Is there a drink component? Like, I mean, I guess these should exist. Okay, so these do not actually exist. Okay, great. Oh, this is weird. I don't get it. So under the consumables, this import sound events. Actually, I need to see if it is smarter to have the honey bottle. The honey bottle. Food components. Just has the always edible. What? What? Does that work? No. No, it would have been too nice. Create Stew actually worked. But it's not new Create Stew, it's just Create Stew. Alright, wait. So it really doesn't work. However, the honey bottler is a new food component, nutrition, saturation, always edible build. Right. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Oh, I think I have to remake all my saturation modifiers. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have made my worst items as good as golden apples. Oh my god. Me bombo clot. Oh, this is stupid. I just want to add this working... If working... Can't be that difficult to do. The food components are thus standard, but I have to rework my nutritions. So this is the... I don't even know what. It's a component. It has to be under the... It isn't though. Should be mod items. Like it's... consumable component though. Hmm. Don't get it. Where did I make the egg item? Where even is that registered? Well, it's literally just called egg item though. You just make it a... Last bottle item. Why not? Is it maybe a honey? Hmm. Ah. This isn't working. But use action drink, it doesn't actually work. Right, so it thinks this is the way to fix this.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Doesn't work. Doesn't freaking work. Don't get why.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't.
Oh, now it wants me to use action.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ay, ay, ay.
Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption.
No, it doesn't. It still wants to do this. But this is the exact same thing I have.
Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on days. Dirty little lullabies playing.
New.
Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Wait, where does it close?
Sun's rising, my eyes blinded, but I guess it's time, no party. Got turned up last night, but fuck it, I'm all ready to get started. Martinis all in my visions, early decisions inside your fate. My foreign mommy from Ibiza popped in next, is way too late. I started dancing cause I feel my toes cold, then she shake it like a snow globe. Drew and Jack go, stay intact though, when they contacted my cell phone, so let's go. The less I know, the better, I don't give a fuck about weather. It could be a cold night in Europe, here baby girl, you can just wear my sweater. Cause me and my brothers and a bunch of bitches, it's a national team and we want the riches. Really got that cake, it looks so delicious, and her body so perfect, it looks so fictitious. Get a little faded, but I swear never end. Put me in the World Cup, I guarantee you win. Told you baby girl, we gone from 10 in the morning till 10 p.m. We won't even stop when the cops come in. So on this night tonight, the number one rule is there's no rules. Take shots back to back, we fucked up standing on top of bar stools. I don't care about how I look to them or anything they got to say. Champagne bottles in the club tonight and we gonna make them spray. Cause we going all day and we going all night. 5 in the morning, I forgot about that flight. I ain't worried about it. I wish I didn't live life so careless. Life seem to be more fun when you care less. Not a worry in my mind, yes, no stress. Scrolling through my phone, so I can see some weird texts. Couple pretty girls trying to have some phone sex. I lose track of the future cause I live in the moment. This life is yours, so you might as well own it. My parties are the greatest, so you know you can't clone it. And if you can't hang, might as well go home, bitch. Celebrate life cause life never
Can't be that difficult.
shot and tell them going from 10 in the morning till 10 p.m.
It's food build, right? Can I use consumable component? Maybe this works. Actually, this is crazy. Whoa, guys, this might work. Okay, this isn't the way it's done currently. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. This needs to be a consumable component. How does this have to be done?
Bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Fear from my past, cause it always shows. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos
So it doesn't work.
and deja vu. But every time it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it.
Ah. Yeah, this is dumb. Oh my god, hey, hello Nameless, I didn't see your chat message, sorry. I had another window open. I'm doing pretty well. However, my mod is not, and I cannot get my melon drink to work. Which is a bit stupid because I do not get how. Maybe I can use no, but the sound events doesn't actually work. Is it like as a food component? There is no sound. Mm-hmm. Technically, this should be the way it has to be. Now it works. Stupid. Mm. There has to be something else. Unbother. Nah. It's impossible. Actually, maybe it's under the public class mod items. Maybe I have to add a public class consumable components. I'll try this. Thought that picked it up. Um. Weird. Eh. This isn't working either. How can this be? How can this not work?
Let's set up Minecraft modding for 121 with Fabric. 121 Minecraft mod.
I am here again. Let me quickly pull this over. Where's the custom food?
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders.
Eh?
Fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers.
Adding core package name is going to be a unique package.
Oh, I got there finally.
You're good to go. You can also check out the food components class. So simply press shift twice and we're going to put in food components. There you go, include non-project items. And we can take a look at the food components class over here. And there you can see the food components and each
okay.
of the different, well, basically builders for each of the different components, right? So chicken, for example, as you can see, has a status effect drink instead of a food. That is totally fine. But you will need, for your custom food to be a drink, you need to make a custom item class for it. And then in that item class, I'm just going to type this out just so that you've seen this before. You want to override the get use action method right here and return the use action of a drink in this case. And there we go. That's literally the only thing you need to do. But if you do want to have a drink, then you need to make a custom item class with that. And then you...
Did I test this already? Or why do I have the game open? So this is obviously not working, right? Yeah, get use return use action. Why is it not working then? Wait, is this... This is like outside of everything. Like static... Something, item... Yeah. Get use action item select stack return use action drink. This could work. Because for some reason, obviously this isn't working. I mean, can basically close these because they're useless to me now. So what this dude's doing is he has the register first of all called register item, not register. Hmm. Doesn't work. I don't even know where he did this. Actually, we can find the GitHub.
The nights when you're next to me. First time we met, I knew I had to make you mine. Couldn't see all the warnings, cause you looked so fine. When I look into your eyes, my heartbeat stops. Live a beautiful life, there's no love. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? So hard to find, feeling left all shivering, one of a kind, drowning in your misery. I should let it be, let go and set it free. Love is rare, but yours is killing me. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true.
Bro, how can it be that he's... Why do I have to add so much to the file? Copyright. Right, so I can't find anything here. But the issue is...
If you want to make a drink instead of a food, that is totally fine. But you will need, for your custom food to be a drink, you need to make a custom item class for it. And then in that item class, I'm just going to type this out just so that you've seen this before. You want to override the getUseAction method right here and return the use action of a drink in this case. And there we go. That's literally the only thing you need to do.
It isn't. Why? try that. Try this and that, and I don't even know. See, I don't think this is actually going to work. Question is why? Why? Uh, this is for some reason not working.
Jetzt in Zürich. BHMS. Die Business- und Hotel...
Bruh, oops. Right,
If there was a way
bro,
to capture this time, I could show you pictures of the light inside my mind. If I could hold the magic, the one I don't wanna lose, I could say I'm sorry for all of my abuse. And I could stand and I could believe, and I could breathe clear, 'cause now I believe. I could believe, and I could breathe clear. I could believe.
Mm.
And I could stand and I could believe. And I could breathe clear. 'Cause now I could leave. I let go of the fear. I let go of the pain. Won't build a fire here. Let it burn away. I could believe. And I could breathe clear. I could believe.
Oh my god.
Let it burn away. And I could breathe clear. And I could breathe clear.
Do you ever wonder what we could have been? What we could be doing if we stay friends? When I think of you, I don't think happy thoughts. We ruined that when we both got lost. Laying our cards on the table and throwing them out 'cause you met them all. You weren't okay, you were stable, but somehow we both took the fall. Somehow we both took the fall. Somehow we both took the fall. When the sun goes down, I feel you there.
Doesn't work like this.
Only sound stuck in my ear. When I think of all the pain we shared, I can't take
Okay, I'm going to try something. Going to see in on CurseForge. Sure, there is a drink.
laying our cards on the table and throwing them out 'cause you met them all. You weren't okay, you were stable, but somehow we both took the fall. When the sun goes down, I feel you there. You're the only sound stuck in my ear. When I think of all the pain we shared, I can't shake it, I can't shake you. Do you ever wonder what we could have been?
To create drinks.
What we could be doing if we stay friends? When the sun goes down, I feel you there. You're the only
Do we have a GitHub link?
when I think of all the pain we shared. I can't take it, I can't shake you.
No.
When the sun goes down, I feel you there. You're the only sound stuck in my ear. When I think of all the pain we shared, I can't take it, I can't shake you.
Still not. Do we not have a single one that has a GitHub link? I have to Google this. There we go. Source code. This is under the mod and then item. Items. Okay, that is interesting. Interesting. It's a really weirdly set up mod. Maybe this. Heh. This is so weird. Oh, this is 1.18 though. Bro. It's a server side. Yeah. Brother. Okay. Getting somewhere. What the hell is juice? What the... Journey mod speedrun. How can you speedrun that? Also, cheese edit. Could this be what I need? When's this file been made? 3 years ago. Oh, that is freaking old. Alright, I'll write you again next week. Probably not. I probably forget that, but Oh, this is also not working. I mean, I bet if I copy this and I put it in here, exactly, they have changed everything. Yeah, next week. Man, it's triggering me because it's not working. See this? Why are these always called items? Mine's called item. Resources, assets. Huh. Weird. Why is this freaking advertisement just a guy moaning? This is so stupid. Access. Okay, this is weird. Public drink settings. Can I try just importing all of this? What if we just remove this and that? And we change that to drink. Why? What's it crying about now? Extends settings for settings. Can I just add this maybe? This probably won't work either. Pretty sure about that. So what am I expecting now? Basically nothing. Probably not going to work. If it does, I have no idea how I did it. Issue is apparently nobody actually is able to do the mods the way they're supposed to be done, because it's still not working. I'm still eating. I'm not drinking, as you can hear. Should sound either like this or well, like any freaking potion. Like that. So this is dumb. And it is very, very, very difficult for me to understand why they make it all. Why is it always done in such a difficult way? Why can't I just use drink? That seems kind of gay. No, TTS is on. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh no, I know why it didn't work. The TTS doesn't run through it runs through its own filter. It has a blacklist of words, and I think you just hit that filter at least 5 times or something. No, probably just once, but still. Is it not? For me it is. Perfectly fine. You just can't see anything in the stream. So it's not working perfectly fine. I don't know if they updated it, but it wasn't probably a word beforehand. Now my chat window has disappeared. How perfect. What is this? Why is it gone? Is it connected to yeah, it is connected to Twitch. And why is it not outputting anything? It's weird. Well, the TTS runs through a completely different thing. No, the TTS is on a completely different site. That has nothing to do with that. Well, let me try. Oh, it literally doesn't exist. It's literally inexistent. I can't use TTS. I don't know how you even did that. It's not working. It doesn't exist. Right, isn't it? I need to see if the chat works, but I don't think it does. It does not at all. So both the chat and everything else is freaking broken. Well, I'm going to end the stream here anyways, because for some reason this item just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I am not. If you own the chat, you are the highest. No, not. 22 months. Oh no, that must have been when I unlocked subscriptions, so that's why I'm subbed since 22 months. Because it's literally my own channel, and I'm the only quote-unquote subscriber, because, yeah. Apparently I am max level sub since 22 months ago. I also have infinite channel points. Now TTS seems to work again, and we're going to try that. It didn't work. Why? Now it's not working again, because wait, did I make it so it's not user specific how long it's paused? Oh, that is stupid. Should make that user specific because it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'll commit this real quick. This needs to have is it slime? Yeah, it's slime. Good. All changes. Commit. Mi bomba. Great, so I cannot use any of this. Alright, it is time for me to end today's stream because I do want to do something else, which will probably potentially appear in another stream. But I guess Caster Labs today is doing whatever it wants again. And it seems like this is going to start a whole new arc again. Like, when I tried to add eggs for 3 streams. Which was a bit excessive. So I will skedaddle out for today, and will return next Saturday or something. And yeah. Guess I'll skedaddle. Yeet. Also, I will definitely not look at any of these mod files for the next week until I open it up during the next stream where I do this. Might be next week, might not be next week. We do not know. We do not care. Yeah. I'll do something else that I want to finally finish, or well, at least get on with it, because I am not getting any progress done currently. I did progress really hard in the first 4 days, 5 days, and then progress started literally just hitting a brick wall. So that is that. But I think I should be getting progress maybe today if I get over that one hurdle that I'm still trying to get over. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, goodbye. Also, I shouldn't sound like I'm freaking like I'm a villager. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm talking through my nose or don't have a nose. I'll look into that, obviously. Yes.